PAP don't have, right?
Don't have,
Clean sheet.
right? Only PA for clean sheet.
Okay, so anyway, this is how we update our clients for the cancer drug list lah. Yeah. So this one depending on the client's profile. Yeah, I will not go through everything. Now, if I know they are the like Sherman say the explorer type, yeah, they cannot take so much detail. I just do a very quick summary. But if some of them they are more into data, they want to find out more, then I'll go through the slides with them. Yeah, but I think the main thing in these slides is there are two so-called case study that we put inside here that I think is good to share with client. Yeah. So first one is this one. These are both our clients. This one, if I remember correctly, this one is Hui Ming's friend or client. Yeah. So this friend or client he's 27 years old and he's diagnosed with a stage 3 testicular cancer. Yeah. Then he go and tabulate all his bills over the period of time. Yeah, so you can see that over about 3-month period, his total bill is about 62,000. Yeah, and I remember this one Hui Ming say that he never went to those private hospital. This is government hospital. And that's the bill. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So this one I think first of all is to of course share about with this cancer drug list. So the government your hospital plan might not be able to cover all 62K of your medical bill. Yeah. Part of it need to be self-paid. Yeah. Another thing is also like when I look at it, I feel that if this guy is 27 years old, he's diagnosed with stage 3 cancer already. I think first thing is if he got before his diagnosis, he bought some critical illness plan already, that's good lah. Yeah, then he will claim it. But I think the next question you need to ask is also at 27 years old, he most likely will recover from this illness and then he will carry on with his life. Yeah, but is it very difficult for him to get any more coverage after 27 years old? Yeah, most likely. Yeah. So I feel this is where maybe Proactive Protect can come in. If he have already purchased Proactive Protect already, then he at least still got some coverage from 27 years old all the way until the end of his career. Yeah, I think that's the first scenario that I thought that how Proactive Protect can come in to help. Yeah, if not, if only got one those one-time claim then may be difficult for him to buy anymore. Yeah, that's the first scenario. Yeah, and then the second scenario is this one is last time we got a colleague called Michelle. Yeah, this is Michelle's client. Yeah, so this one is this one is a bit more extreme because this client got brain cancer. Yeah, but this brain cancer relapsed 2 times. Yeah, first diagnosed in 2016, but relapsed in 2018 and relapsed in 2020. Yeah, so 3 times it happened for this brain cancer. Yeah, because it's for the same illness, that's why there's no waiting period. Yeah, so can always do the claims. Yeah, but for this client, the thing is because let's say if this happened during now when there's a CDL policy. CDL, they are very strict in terms of if you are brain cancer, there are specific drugs you can use or you can claim from insurance if you want to get it treated. Yeah, so for this patient, this client, he cannot use a brain cancer drug to treat his brain cancer. He need to use lung and thoracic cancer drugs to treat his brain cancer. Yeah, for this scenario, he cannot claim from the CDL anymore. Yeah, so if there's a plan something like Proactive Protect that can give a few repeated payout, then this will be good to come in to help pay for his medical bill. Yeah, so this is another scenario that I will share with my clients with regards to CDL. Yeah.
Sorry, SK. Would Prudential not be able to pay based on the non-approved drug of 200,000 per year coverage for this off-label drugs?
You're talking about in PAP or in hospital?
Regardless PAP or PAL, because for we have 20 times, right? 20 times of the
For sure.
the CDL.
Yep.
And we also pay non-approved drugs
Up to
200,000. This type can or not? Any idea? it doesn't say it's non-approved.
Yup.
It's off-label.
Yup.
In fact, I'm surprised, because I show this to my client. I show this newspaper clip to my client. I'm so surprised that it's a client of your colleague. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm quite shocked.
This one from what we gather, because there's another highlight here.
Mm.
You can see now his Prudential no longer be allowed to cover the cost of retreatment. It comes up to about 20,000 a month. Yeah, I think it's indicated there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure the exact details.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
But I don't know whether like Prudential, whether they recently maybe they also
Make changes.
make changes to the
Yeah.
hospital.
This one not sure.
Yeah.
Because this article was quite long ago.
Correct.
Few years ago.
Yeah.
Way before Prudential made all the different
Correct.
changes to the current Prushield. So
Yeah.
maybe one of us need to study
Yeah.
Prushield.
Next case study.
In depth.
So who will you suggest?
I don't know. Everybody do, and then we. I mean, I can do. Okay. So honestly, the reason why I choose PAP is also because I know that I'm not familiar with it. Then if I say okay, I volunteer, then I force myself to study. Then now I know. So I don't know. I don't want to volunteer, but anybody. But if anything, I feel I should also go and study lah. Then I can also share. Yeah, I can also share. So yes, I should go and study.
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Too many.
Yeah,
especially
too-
on the CDL.
Too many
Correct.
changes.
Yeah, too many.
But you know, right? Yesterday came out an article. There will be extended benefits or coverage for MediShield Life.
Oh yes, yes.
Changes
yes,
in the
correct. That one, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Do you know HPB's health points? You know you clock stats.
Yeah.
There's a health points app, and then if you buy healthy food choices right, you see you scan, you get more points, right?
Yeah.
So my client, I very paiseh, my client said, Sherman, now I can pay my MediShield Life premiums using health points. I'm like, huh?
And so called like
offset.
full well discount, like that,
Oh.
kind of like discount
really?
on the MediShield Life premium. Yes.
I need what? I need to do what?
Discount or
10,000
use their
step?
points to pay.
Use their points to pay.
To pay lah.
MediShield Life.
So called offset lah. It's
Oh.
like it's like a discount lah.
Every day must walk 10,000.
Yes.
10,000.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I think it's very good. I
I
think it's
get
very
very
cool.
confused.
Good for my parents.
To me, right? To me, sorry, I digress.
Hey, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah.
The health points redemption for MediShield Life premiums is like what Samuel said, penny wise, pound foolish.
Mm.
Because the MediSave 的钱是拿来用还 MediShield Life premiums really.
Yeah.
Why do I want to use these points to go and redeem my MediShield Life premiums? Like it just confuses lay people, I feel. MediShield Life premiums is meant to be funded by your MediSave monies, and MediSave monies already generate 4%. So most of the time, if you're young, your interest generated should be more than enough to cover your MediShield Life premiums. That is the intention. You shouldn't confuse the redemption of points to pay off MediShield Life premiums. Your redemption of points you can redeem at hawker center, your meals, your vouchers, whatever. That's fine, but don't confuse them. So that was a bit confusing for my client. So I had to re-educate her on, because she was so excited. I can offset my MediShield Life premium.
So you educate her to don't offset lah.
I just give her a different perspective, lor. That our CPF MediSave funds is already meant to fund our MediShield Life premiums already. Yeah.
But my thinking is right. But my MediSave can be touch wood lah, but it can be for my next time my future use if let's say I go hospital and all lah. Like for my parents or for my whoever that don't have enough coverage lah.
But 那个是小钱，多少钱你的 MediShield Life premium? So if you're focused on the 小钱, right, and trying to offset that 小钱, then is what Simon say, penny wise, pound foolish.
Mindset.
It's
Okay,
mindset.
mindset lah. Okay.
So, sorry, I digress. Anyway, please. Yes, study Prushield. Study Prushield
your
and Fresh,
client's
right?
name
Yes,
is it?
She,
Yeah.
I don't know what profile,
Okay.
but she has the tendency to jump into these
This kind of small.
small details, but forget about the big
Cheapo
picture.
kind.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Sorry, I interrupted.
No problem, no problem.
Study
You didn't know
Prushield and
that.
study
Good to know.
Is this client still around? He survived.
don't know.
This one
Don't
from
know who
because
take over.
she left the
Is it
our
Emo?
team already.
This one
Yeah.
company insurance one right?
Mrs.
Oh.
Michelle Sky. Don't know is who. Maybe Jerry.
I don't know, but yeah.
But as of when
But
she
she left
shared,
already lah.
she shared with us when last year, right? She said the client still alive.
So,
Yeah.
Thank God.
Okay, then as to like how I share the in terms of PAR and PAP with my clients is I actually got the template from Sherman. Yeah, but I modify a bit. Because I cannot share too much detail.
Should charge royalty fee.
Should
Every
charge
time you
royalty
close
fee,
the
yeah.
case, right? I should
Yeah,
get
yeah.
5%.
I create my own template. So I will put down two options. Yeah, but this one I will see depending on the client's profile. This one, if the client is getting this kind of life insurance protection for the first time, I'll have them compare between Proactive Life and Proactive Protect. And most likely, if we put them side by side, if they're getting insurance for the first time, I would say almost 100% they will get Proactive Life. Yeah. So I'll just go through lah. Yeah. Then the gist is the same, just that I show it out a bit differently. Yeah. And then I'll indicate here claim how many times. Proactive Life is 1 time, then Proactive Protect is 5 times. The respective premiums, then pay until when, and then this is the part where I guess will draw usually people to Proactive Life because there's cash value. Yeah. And then Proactive Protect, if touch wood nothing happen, then you cannot take back anything. Yeah. But Proactive Life, if really at the end of when you're 70 years old, you really want to surrender plan, there's some money you can take back. And usually if they get it young, they actually can get back more than what they pay. Yeah. So it's like a premium refund for them. Yeah. But if I going down to share with them about CDL, then I will share a bit differently. Yeah, I won't show them about the Proactive Life anymore. Yeah, I'll just share with them about our Proactive Protect. Yeah, because we are talking about relapse illness and we want to have multiple claims. Yeah, so Proactive Life doesn't fulfill that function. Yeah, but the context is for this is I only share this when I know that my client got Proactive Life already. Yeah, they have whole life plan already. Then I'll go down to share this with them. Yeah. So I'll give them the option whether want to cover until 65 or 70 years old. Yeah. Yeah. But for me, usually my Proactive Protect is until 65 or 70 years old. Yeah. For myself, I also buy until 65. So the idea is, I think for now we are still concerned about our budget. Yeah. So we need to cover our prime years. Yeah. Yeah. That means until before we retire. That's the period where all this coverage is the most crucial. Yeah.
Our career has no retirement age.
That's true. Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
I realized right that above 200,000 right cannot add in waiver for PAP. Below 100, 200. Okay, I don't know whether because I do 100, 150 and 200,000. 100 and 150 can do crisis waiver.
Is it?
Yeah. 200,000.
I think so.
Don't have the
100, 150 can add waiver and above 200 cannot. The 200 is a multiplier, right?
Plus.
PAP got no multiplier.
200 plus is the multiplier, right?
And the
cannot
plus,
add
is it?
waiver.
Only
Proactive
Protect.
With the plus lah.
Oh, sorry,
Protect
no,
plus.
right, with the
Protect plus.
with plus, right? Yeah, so you check new business non-met limit for waiver limit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
There's
think it's a $500,000.
Of course, plus yeah. If 200,000 and above, then
I think it's a
Plus
$500,000 waiver limit.
okay.
Yeah, because 150 times times 5 is
Times 750,000.
depends on age also. I think.
If it's like
check.
20 then or 20 years
This
old,
one
If you
check
say
out.
200,000 above,
Above
cannot
is it
get
more than 200,000 or 200,000 and
200,000. I tried 200,000.
Can you? I can what?
The age?
age.
See the age also.
Your age is like
Oh, my age is 22.
mine is 20.
20?
I'm doing for like
I know, but
yeah,
how come
but
cannot?
cannot, So yeah.
Then there's another limit, the ECI limit also.
Imprudential.
Yeah.
350.
Yeah. I think there's they apply a multiplier effect
Yeah.
to Proactive Protect. I think it's 1.8. Very complicated.
1.8.
Yeah. Maybe I check with AE.
For what? ECI is 1.8.
ECI. Yeah.
So can I ask why you do 65 and 70? Why not 70 and 75? Because people are living longer. Work as in like retirement age, then willing to fund for the plan.
Correct.
Oh. Could I propose 70 and 75, don't 65, and then upsell a healthcare fund to fund for the premiums? Okay, the reason why I am concerned about 65 is because
Yeah.
people are living longer and longer,
Longer.
and sometimes they're very healthy at 65 also. Then what if after 65 they get sick?
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't sell PAP, but
Yeah.
this is something that comes to mind.
It's another perspective as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I think in the end, really depending on the client's portfolio situation budget also. Yeah. For this client, he is about to change job, so in the end, he just get half of the option in also. Yeah, because he feel that he's changing job all this stuff. Yeah.
So your healthcare fund is got PruWealth, Proactive Saver.
Any accumulation plan,
Investment then.
but I make sure that I angle in such a way that this sum of money is meant to fund your
Premiums.
push you through extra premiums or your anything beyond 65 premiums that you can pay.
So means in between anything happen, I cannot take the money, right?
For the accumulation,
No, no.
best not to lah. So then go back to the intention of the plan lah.
Yeah, but that's how I usually share. Yeah. Maybe you can see if the rest of you, Isaac and Kenneth, if you all got any different perspective or usually how you all share with your clients about this coverage.
I closed Proactive Protect yesterday. It was I opened and closed yesterday.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, it's not. I won't say it's difficult or easy. It's really depending on the client. So I went there and said that. Basically, just say, hey, your coverage is very little. You have to do something. Yeah. Do you agree? Do you agree or not? If you don't agree, it's okay. Then we skip this part already. Then she was looking, how much do I have? I said, you only have 63. Then she said, why do I need so much? I don't have kids. I am 52 already. I'll be retiring soon. I said, well, I just attended your father's-in-law's wake. You told me your father also passed away cancer. Your father-in-law passed away at 87. So I say we have a long life, you know. We have a long life. I say okay, but he said you have a point, but I don't want to insure for so long. That's why to answer Sherman, right? So I didn't even think about PAL already. So I just thought PAP. I said okay, then let's do something until you stop working. When do you intend to retire? So again, I want to retire tomorrow. Then I look at the husband, then the husband straight away look away. So I say, okay, so typically, we can plan until 70. Then she said, I don't think I'll work until 70. So I say, okay, then let's look at the magic number. I use the word magic number 65. So I say 65, okay. So straight away, 13 years. Then again, she's not earning much. The husband is earning a lot. That's why she everything also look at the husband one. I'm quite sure in the end the husband will pay for it. But the husband is at the age where he is ready to retire. He's 55. He's doing well, so he's ready to retire. So he told me before, Kenneth, 我不要再买了嘞. I don't intend to put any more money. So I said, what happens if I have good product? They say, okay lah, then you come and see me. Yeah. But this time for the wife, he was like not very willing to come out with money lah. So I said, so the wife after expenses and everything every month actually is break even 没有钱的. I think she really rely on the husband lah. So I say, okay, we base on what you need. How much do you need a month to take back? Then she said, 7,008. I was quite shocked, because she's not earning anywhere near 7,008. So I 7,000, okay, to do 13 years is 446. Then Then she was very calm. Okay, actually this one I'm just asking for a friend. I said, let me know your friends. Let me go and talk to your friends lah. You know, okay. Then she said, let me go and talk to her first. Then I said, okay, how about yourself? Then she think. Okay. Then she give me some numbers. I don't want to divulge. So in the end, it's a small sum, but at least I close lah. Yeah. So I try to stretch a bit. Then she I mean, based on her need lah. So we close at 100,000 for major critical illness and early stage 80,000. Yeah. So she said, why 80? So I said, based on your current salary, we want to do at least 1 to 2 years for early stage because chances are you'll recover. Then why 100? I say I want to do 400, but even your budget not enough, so I push 100. 137. Okay, so why the weird number, right? 137 plus an existing multiplier coverage will add up to 200,000. Yeah. So I said 200,000 is the minimum I will need you to have. So she okay. So I think when we are convicted, the client will be convinced also.
Yeah.
So don't have the plus.
No
Multiplier.
plus.
Okay,
No
so
plus.
137 late and 80
And early.
for 13 years.
Yeah.
Mm.
So nowadays I'm a guy, so Taffy,
Oh my god, I'm the only lady here.
yeah.
Okay.
So nowadays when I review for lady I realize that they have a genuine, okay, I won't say fear lah, a genuine concern, you know. They say, hey, your CI not enough, your ECI not enough. And they were like, yeah, not enough. But 300,000 also not enough, you know. Yeah, 400,000 also not enough, you know. Then I said, you got 0 ECI. They said, how come? I say, yeah, we need to do something.
Yeah.
So I think there's a genuine case. In fact, I think for myself, last 2 years there have been like 6 claims. The latest being I think 3 days ago, my client's wife. You know, the wife I don't really talk to one. Suddenly, hey, Kenneth, I got this. I said, oh, okay, let's do the claim. Yeah. So I think, am I right to say that, you know, ladies are more concerned?
I think for women, I think we fear more also. Yeah, and some more like if let's say if we got kids lah, then as a mother, we'll be worried
Yeah.
also. Yeah.
Correct.
And I don't know, but I also have been hearing a lot of cases like my client just diagnosed with breast cancer.
Yeah, correct.
41 years old, very young. Yeah. So I think it's I think nowadays people are more aware of all this also.
Yeah.
Like with social media, then they know, oh, okay, got critical illness and all. So yeah, so I think they're all quite open. Even for guys, I also just met a guy, 50 plus years old. Yeah, then we are thinking to get like PAL or PAP lah, but end up we get a PAL because it makes more sense. To cover his main purpose was ECI also. Yeah, so I think, I think we just have to ask the correct question and show the right direction.
Yeah.
That's like, you anything you want to?
Actually covered. We just add a minor few point
Yeah.
if you're all
Oh, sure. Yeah.
my own personal take
Yep.
maybe you want to show your people
Okay. Wait.
the PL, PAP.
PAL, PAP.
Just now that one.
The comparison.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, my own personal take.
Yep.
What I would do, right? I may not add the word late to critical illnesses.
Oh.
Yeah, because when you put late, right? Late, what does it mean? When can you claim from CI? Only stage 3 and 4.
Four, right?
For cancer.
4.
No,
Final, right?
no. CI even at stage 1 you can claim already. Yeah.
Whether it's invasive or not.
It just basically whether it, as long as the cell is invasive, right, you can claim CI already. So yeah, so maybe you can think of that. So actually it doesn't mean that you must reach a late stage, you know, then you can claim CI. Or a late 3 or 4, like, you know, because it may give the incorrect impression that 你要差不多要走了
Okay,
才可以
okay.
claim. Yeah. That one is terminal illness, right?
12 months.
Yeah, 12 months.
可以讲12 months.
So CI right, doesn't mean it's late.
Okay.
So I will not put in the, personally for me, I will not put in the late. Yeah.
So yeah, but what you mean by if the cell is invasive means what?
Once the cancer cell, you know, goes beyond its the primary so-called original cell. Let's say for example, cancer starts off with one single cell, correct? Okay. So your stage 3, stage 4 is spread to other parts already, right? But you don't have to wait until that scenario. As long as it's so-called out from its current cell, it's considered as a CI or stage 1. Yeah, I mean medically, I can't give you the exact definition, but that is how it is defined.
The diagnosis will state whether it's invasive or not.
Yeah.
I
So-
claim a stage 0
Under
before
CI.
under CI
Yeah.
because it's
Not
state
ECI,
there.
not CI.
No ECI
CI.
because it's invasive.
Yeah.
So okay, in the this let's say the definition, right?
Yeah.
Is with like, for example, like what? Like in which
I'm not sure.
the list, you know, the list of CI.
It's not on the list one. It's not based on the list already. It's based on the definition of the histopathology.
Histopathological reports.
Yeah.
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 You check under cancer.
Oh,
Share
okay,
screen.
we are. Okay, I share my screen.
So that's one part lah. And then so the
Wait,
table
sorry.
again. So you just show me
Oh, the table
lah.
again, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And so it may help you to like even go small CI.
Yeah.
For example. And then the claim up to right. Okay. Actually by right it's not 5 times. By right it's 500%.
Correct.
Yeah.
500%.
Okay. Do you know what's the difference between 5 times and 500%?
Times is like KL, is it?
Okay, because of the let's say for example, if you don't add early CI, right? Okay, 5 times or 500%, right, no problem. Because like you claim the first time 100,000, right? Then you still have another 400,000 lah. You know? So effectively it's as good as 5 times lah. But once you add early CI, right? Okay, for example, especially if the sum assured is less than your basic CI, right? Okay, early CI also can claim up to 5 times. So, but let's say for example your base sum assured is 100,000, your early CI is 50,000, right? Okay, let's say early CI happens first. Okay, 50,000 is paid. Left how much?
450.
Oh,
For the main sum assured left 450. For the early CI
left.
950.
left
200.
200. Yeah. So because of that, especially on the main CI part, actually you only left with 450.
Oh.
Yeah. So technically, it's not 5 times. It's 500% lah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5.
So
five.
more accurate will be I put 100,000 here and I put 500,000 here.
You can put
Came up to
500% lah, for example. I may just put 5 times bracket asterisk 500%, for example.
Okay.
Just to be clear lah. Yeah. That's how I would put it if I just add a little bit of clarification lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can, hang on a sec. You take note.
Sorry, but can we go back to
Oh yeah.
the
Definition.
yeah. Like let's say for example. Okay, wait let me do a bit.
I see whether I go and get my laptop. See whether I still can find the thing.
Definition. Let me see. Where is it? this one is free. Okay, I open the BI instead. So product pack. Actually should have right for. Where is it? Okay, wait, sorry.
Quotation.
I close. I open the BI instead. Eh? All this, is it this?
Try. This is maybe this one. Yeah, definition. And this is the go down, go down. CI already added it. Cancel.
I think over already. On top.
This for the very critical, is it?
Yeah,
This for the early CI. This for early CI. You go down, go down.
Okay, wait, because over here.
The definition now for the early CI definition.
Eh? How come only pre?
Go down. Should be
No
down,
more
down.
already, eh?
Yeah.
There, this one is pre, right?
Yeah.
No more already.
Should be on top.
CI part. Go down to CI.
That one, the one is previous one.
Yeah, okay, wait, let me just open a PL. This one 2022 one. Eh? Something you have or not? Oh, okay, I got this quotation here. Okay, have. Mm. This one? All this I need to go to the cancer one, is it?
Yeah. Then some.
This is early stage. Early stage are usually
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
carcinoma inside too.
This is all early, right?
Carcinoma inside. You see CIN, one CIN, two of this.
Eh, how? Wait. Is it the CI is also inside here already? No more already. No more already. The definition. Yeah, no more.
Oh, they follow the.
Is it the
LIA?
LIA? So they only got the early here, is it? They only got this. Yeah, they only got this. They cannot use.
Actually, I never really noticed that actually the CI definition is not there. I thought you saw it, no?
I thought is there also
Yeah,
wait,
always thought it's
wait,
there
wait,
also.
wait.
Definition of medical condition. According to Simpoli, hernia surgery. Yeah, this is for hernia.
Shaman, you know?
This is you want the late definition,
Yeah.
is it?
Is it inside?
I don't know if it's inside, but I know you can find on LA website.
Why not you just go to LIA?
Yeah.
So when we talk about like CI, right? At which stage can you claim already?
No,
Cancer.
Oh, I think it depends on different cancer. Different cancer got different definition. Right, that's a yeah, if I remember correctly, different cancer got different definition.
definition. No, second.
Yeah, I don't think different cancer got different definition, but it's more like based on the stage of growth lah. So basically, what the CI is claimable when the cancer cell is invasive. Yeah. If it's not invasive yet, right? So it can be at stage 0. So a lot of times we thought stage 0, stage 1 is early cancer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but actually it's CI already. It can be said as long as invasive, major cancer, characterized by uncontrolled with invasion and destruction. So it can be just out of, it's considered as invasive already. Yeah. And at that stage, it's still considered quite early. Especially, usually it's female who can discover it earlier. Yeah. Why? Because very common one, the most common is breast
Breast
cancer.
cancer.
Or like womb or uterus, for example. Yeah. For guys, usually I think when it's discovered, very seldom guys discover it at an early stage, unless it's incidental, right? Yeah, because for I think guys usually first of all don't usually go for regular checkup as often as ladies are, right? And secondly, in terms of what do you call that, organs, right? Yeah, it's more visible for female than for male lah. And that's why when guys discover, it's usually at CI stage. But I'm qualified, it's not late CI lah. Yeah.
So the first paragraph that we say with invasion, I'm not sure whether that is
Invasive lah. Yeah.
yeah.
So maybe you all can Google like what may cancer cell mean invasive. Yeah.
So means, let's say for example, as long as it's invasive, then I don't have early CI. Okay, let's say even though I'm stage 1, I don't have early CI, but as long as it's invasive, I can claim from the CI, right?
Correct.
Okay, let's say if I got early CI, then means I still claim from the
Still
CI.
claim for CI.
Then what's early CI then?
When the cancer cell has not become invasive yet.
Oh, not invasive, then that one is
Yeah.
early.
Because a lot of times when we think of invasive, we equate it to being spreading to other parts of the body. Yeah. It doesn't mean that invasive have to be like from here travel to up to here. That's probably like stage 3 or stage 4 already.
Growth lah.
Stage 3, stage 4 means actually
Spread
spread to other parts.
Yeah.
But stage 1, stage 2, it can be maybe breast, it can still be in the breast.
Yeah, still
No,
contain.
within the breast itself, right, if it's like say, but that can be considered. I don't know whether that's considered as stage 3 also now. Let's say for one cell and then pop up a few more cells, right? Okay. That's not. I don't think that's considered as stage 0 or stage 1 already. Invasive, it could be like one cell, but it's already like like breaking out of that
One
particular
cell.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not doctor lah, but based on my experience, yeah. So that's how they define it lah. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the purpose of getting early CI again? Is to
Okay, early CI really, so far is the claim is for female lah. Yeah,
Okay.
because let's say for example they go through mammogram, all this sort of stuff, right? They discover a lump. So the lump can be malignant, but it may not be invasive yet. then that one you can claim from early CI, pre-critical. If you look at the definition of the pre-critical, it's considered as carcinoma in situ stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just now you see the carcinoma versus malignant.
No,
Is it?
no.
Oh, no, that's benign versus
Malignant.
malignant.
Correct. Yeah. So called benign.
If it's not malignant, if it's not malignant, it's benign.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, benign means,
Not malignant.
okay, but means
But
like in
pre-malignant-
layman-
Pre-malignant, I'm not sure whether is it considered as
So it's excluded.
yeah.
Yeah, both following are excluded.
This is more like you claim from early
Early
CI.
CI.
It's non-invasive. It's carcinoma in situ.
Less aggressive, that's the in layman terms.
It says cancers that spread are called invasive. So it doesn't have to be spread like
If you go down the page, there is definition, right? Specific ones. After 36, I think.
Some more.
No more. One more page.
Oh, no more.
No lah, but is it like all this? No eh. No? No leh.
So that was the only one.